Ladies and gentlemen, this is our final boarding call and the doors will be closing soon. Please board quickly and safely. Our monorail will be departing momentarily. Thank you. Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
What's up, everybody? It's time to celebrate middle of the week. Wednesday night, new creators that are growing, creators that are explosive, creators that are downright in the best shirt I've ever had on the show in the backstage right now. I am so glad and excited to be interviewing this young lady tonight. Let's get this party going. Let's say hello to chat. Let me look up at the big board here and see what's going on. Disney Worlders, Katrina Scopini, Lisa Zapiak in-house, Rockin' Robin's in-house, the Worlders, Dan's in here, Walking with the Woods, Cricket Fox, Jeannie, 525, Brian Ayed, what's up? Mr. Fulton, welcome in. Surfer Girls in the house, what's up? Jill Watt, welcome in. Good to see you guys here. Paul Engel's in-house with us as well, 24 already. I expected to get up tonight because this is a great creator I want to get you to know. Our Disney World Fricks in the chat, you better be. You're the one person that needs to be. Out of everybody that's here, or you will be in trouble tonight. Sure Nuts, what's up? What's your pleasure? Magic City family in house with us as well. Dreamer Deborah, let's party. Let's get this thing going. Let's rock out the opening so we can get to our creator. Partner channels, I got some great ones. Myers in the house, Disney Dream, Disney World Fix. Right there, check them out. All these guys are coming in. Look at them. Aaron, I told you everybody would be here tonight. Disney World Freak, Don't Whip Dad, Dad Builds, Tina Marie. Our partner channels, they do a great job. Check them out. Dean at the Live Place, everything with the Live Place. All of your family-friendly channels, check them out. He's fantastic. We thank him for all he does. Carla Kiko, what's up? JC, what's up? It is a party going on right here. Chaos Crusaders, these are the channels that support my channel and do a lot for us. Disney World, right there, supported by Lovin' Disney World and Disney Worlders. Two great channels and an incredible Facebook group as well. Manhattan and Fox got a power hour, and Ajana Claire has her own channel doing a fantastic job. You can check out my 4 big supporters of the channel: Disney Dynamics, Magically Mad Adventures, Casey's Corner, and Zoel's World. Fantastic channels right on YouTube here. We appreciate Christina Whitman from Making Magic to Spreading Magic as a cast member, now a realtor, Century 21's finest. Check her out. She'll put a gold Century 21 sold sign on your property. Reach out to her at ChristinaWhitmanRealtor.com. Tell her that Pete McDevitt sent you. I would appreciate that. Clean Look Cleaning Services. Mickey's already got the broom out, sweeping it clean. 603-669-1088 for 55 years of service in the New England, New Hampshire area, Manchester area, all up there. Chops and Sunshine, they kill it. They're the best cleaning company up there, in my opinion. Tell them Pete McDevitt sent you. LBV TV, these are some of the most recent, up-to-date seasonal shirts. Check them out. Maria and Chris do a fantastic job. Hashtag not a sponsor, just a friend. I want everybody to know that I support friends. It ain't all about money. It's about friendship. That's the important thing. Brian K., what's up, buddy? I love LBV and their shirts. They're fantastic. The Clubhouse, we cry to crush it over here. Batman's Ninja. Watch, I got Batman looking over my shoulder. Ninja, we got a group. It's called a Facebook group. It's our Chaos Clubhouse. Come over and say hello. All kinds of Disney content over there. We've got membership on the channel, 5 different tiers. If you're interested, you do one of the upper tiers. You get one of the Disney minted coins sent directly to you as a thank you. Set it up, and become a big member. Magic of the Mouse Radio, we're proud to partner with them. You'll hear great music like you're hearing right now. All the Disney favorites over there. Check them out on all the viewing pleasures. Magic of the Mouse Radio, he is absolutely fantastic. Our good friends, Walking with the Woods, they're going to have a big stream coming up September 5th at 12 o'clock our time, live from Disneyland Paris. You talk about a celebration. Go over and check out Walking with the Woods this coming September 5th. It's going to be a party. I will be checking it out. You don't want to miss that. Saturdays, all about dad builds in the evening, 9:30 at night. Check him out. He's absolutely fantastic with everything that Chris does over there and his Friday. Every Sunday night, go check them out, 9 o'clock for your viewing pleasure. They do a great job. All right, guys, let's talk about my guest tonight. I asked this lady to do this show months and months ago. And very, very excited that she agreed to do it back then. And now the time has come to fruition. She has grown twofold over, almost 4 times the growth since I first started watching and talking to her about doing this show. And I'm excited to do it. I'm going to open up the phone lines here so that anybody can get in that has the number, okay? Anybody that would like to post questions to my guest tonight, please post use the @ symbol, Pete McDevitt Show, into the chat, and I will highlight over here. We'll gladly ask her as many questions as we can. My guest tonight likes to make a variety of videos, ladies and gentlemen. She covers it all on her channel. Her interests include Disney content, travel, do-it-yourself, faith-based videos, and much, much more. She's got a beautiful smile, and she's always bringing that Disney magic. And she's one of the newest newlyweds to our Disney community. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time sitting here in this seat with us, please welcome Roxanna from Life with Roxanna. Welcome in.
Hello, everyone.
I'm glad we got to sit down and do this together. I'm also glad that we made sure that Aaron was in another room so he couldn't intervene and ask every question. We know he loves the spotlight, but tonight is all about your spotlight. So I want to thank you for coming in. So welcome in. Also, I want to just be respectful. I saw that only passengers came in, so I want to say hi to them as well. Thank you for coming in tonight. So let's talk about you first. Let's get everybody a chance to get to know you as a person, and then we'll dig more into your channel and your content and everything we got going. Whatever you'd like to share with everybody.
Okay, well, I started my channel almost 2 years, coming up on 3. 3 years this December, December 28th to be exact.
Nice.
So what kind of got me to start my channel was years past, I would watch some of the bigger channels. Some channels like Swizzy, he doesn't do Disney content, but he's pretty big. A makeup channel called Charisma Star TV, and a few other non-Disney channels.
Right.
And then I was one day was looking for Disney stuff, and I randomly typed in Disney YouTube, and a bunch of these channels pop up. You've got uh, Karen from Karen's USA Adventure just popped up when I went to search, and a few others within the community just popped up, and I'm just like, that's when I got the idea of like, okay, I want to do that. I can easily do what they're doing,
Right.
and one day I kind of just um busted out my camera set in my room and recorded. I think one of the first things I recorded was my pin collection, and at that time it was a lot smaller than it is now. Now it's massive.
That's a
So
good.
I'm yeah. Um so pin trading is one of my weaknesses. Lounge flies is another weakness, and ears.
Okay.
Aaron can testify to ears and lounge flies. Anytime a new ear comes out or a lounge fly, I'm like, babe, I want it.
Well, and we'll dig into those deeper as we go.
Yeah.
But let's start out here and let's talk about your love of Disney. Where did your love of
Okay.
Disney and everything that's magical that Walt has given us come from? And just elaborate a little bit more on that.
Okay. So my love of Disney started when I was around the age of 4, early 90s. Um, I'm in early. I'm a 90s kid, so everything and then that was the first time I went to Disney, and then the first Disney movie that I saw in theaters, I believe, was Beauty and the Beast.
Really?
And then ever since then I just fell in love. Every time I go back to the parks, I feel like I'm a kid again. I'm super happy, and it's my happy place. It's the place where um that basically connected Aaron and I together. So,
And we'll dig into that a little bit more too in the future. So you started out there with loving everything Disney, and then you decided that they said, "Hey, you're gonna do a channel." Some of the Disney creators that you've watched and followed that you say, "Hey, I want to be like them," or "Hey, I like their content," or that you're a
yeah.
watch now. And I always preface this question with, "Hey, we're not going to hit every channel, so nobody take offense. This is always a general question for all my guests, but." Throwing that idea out to you, who's some of the people that come to mind for you as that inspire you to want to be, as we say, strive to do better, like Cody?
But I do want to I guess some of the channels that come to mind are Pixie Dust and Peaches. She's a complete doll. Um her name is Melissa. She has a twin sister named Mitzi, and she also has a YouTube channel, and she is just down to earth, super sweet, and is extremely genuine. Tells it like it is, and I love people like that. That's how I strive to be in my everyday life. I I don't let anything back. um, so
I love it.
she's yeah, she was definitely the first person that I watched, and that was like I like can connect with her, like, because
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a cool thing. That's a cool thing. We have a question. I should say hello to executive producer Casey's Corner, who's in house. The lovely Katrina Scolpini is here. Cinderella Loves Disney has jumped in, so that's good. Lisa Zapek says, I like Peaches, and where's it at right there? Let me bring it up here on the screen. I like Pixie Dust and Peaches, Dixie Dust and Peaches. She's an awesome, a sweet Southern lady. That's cool. I love it. Debbie Burnfield is also in house, everybody, and Sandy Norris and movie. Look, they're all coming in for you, Roxanne. They're not here. They're here for you. Mr. Fulton says, "Do you have a special memory that of Disney that comes to mind when you're thinking of the whole 50th celebration coming up? Is there a memory that you have from the parks that jumps out at you?
A special memory. So back in fall of 2010, I did the Disney College program,
Okay.
and that was a dream of mine. Working for Disney has always been a dream since I was very little. And when I remember this day like as if it happened yesterday. This mom and her son came over because I was working at the popcorn and ice cream stands. I
Okay.
was the one selling the Mickey bars and all of that stuff. And I remember this mom and her son came to the ice cream stand that I was working at that day, and um, I had you know, handed the mom her ice cream, and then I went around. I got out from behind the ice cream cart, and I ran around and personally handed and got down to the kids level and handed him his ice cream. And what he did after that, he kind of just hugged my legs. I'm just like, oh my word, this is what Disney is about. And that's kind of that's one of the memories that I have, and it's a memory that I will cherish until the day I die.
That's an incredible memory. I love that. Welcome in,
Yeah.
Do Philly crew, Ron and Meredith. We love them. They do a fantastic job. Welcome them in, everybody. So here's a great question from Cricket Fox. We love Cricket. Cricket says, if you could design the ultimate pin, what would it be?
If I could design the ultimate pin, oof. Okay. So I'm a huge Little Mermaid fan.
Okay.
Um, I think I would do it as a fantasy pin. So not only is Ariel my favorite Disney princess, but Tinkerbell is my favorite Disney fairy. I think I would make it look like Tinkerbell in mermaid form.
Wow.
And yeah.
I like that. That sounds cool already. What?
Yeah.
It's amazing that everyone that loves Pin, the way they can come up with unique collaborations. I've heard some of the
Yeah.
coolest thing from some of our Pin lovers in the community, and that's awesome. May I ask how big do you think your Pin collection is? How many do you think you have?
Close to 1,000.
Ooh, that's awesome. Well, that's a lot more than I have. So congratulations on that. I love that.
Yeah.
Katrina Scopini, our good friend there, says if Roxy could go to any park around the world, which one would you go to?
Ooh, any park around the world. I would say Disneyland Paris. I've
Nice.
always wanted to go to France. Paris has been on my bucket list, so kill two birds with one stone.
I love it.
Visit Disneyland Paris and then go sightseeing out in the city.
I did see when I showed the earlier highlight of Walking with the Woods, who's doing their show there coming up on the 5th. I saw your head perk up when I said Disneyland Paris live. I did notice that backstage. So I know Nick and the family is going to do a good job over there. So definitely check those guys out. So let's talk here for a second with your channel. When you decided to come up with your name of your channel and your plan, how did that kind of come to fruition for name and what you wanted to put content wise on your channel?
So I knew I had so a lot of my friends and family were saying you love Disney, you watch a lot of YouTube. Why don't you just jump right in and create your own YouTube channel and talk about Disney? And I sat and thought about it for a few days, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go right for it. And I decided right from the start I wanted to be Disney, but I want it to be like lifestyle stuff where I can create DIYs that people can easily do at home if they're not able to make it to the parks. So I decided I'm just gonna do Life with Roxanna so that it's not strictly just Disney. It's life stuff at home, and I that's basically how my channel got started. And I started off with some like home vlogs and DIYs where I show them people do all sorts of things. I mean, for everything from like ears to like home decor, uh, you name it. If I can easily find a Pinterest on it, then that I can follow step by step, then I will put it out there as YouTube content.
Nice.
So
And well, that's a great thing. I always tell everybody as new creators that your passion should be your channel. Whatever it
yeah,
is that drives you, because it's what you're going to want to create more of, and thus find your all your goals is for what you're doing. Sandy
yeah,
Norris says Roxy is very crafty. She wanted everyone to know. She was to share that with us. So, you mentioned a couple channels at the beginning. Let's talk about for a second about channels. Obviously, you have kind of multiple channels now. You have your channel that you've been doing,
yeah,
but and we'll talk about you and Aaron in a second. But you do have the second channel, which was his primary. It's kind of now both of your primary.
yeah,
It's our Disney World Fix. So we should highlight the fact of moderators. Please drop that link into the channel tonight with everything. You're As you grow with your channel and the Our Disney World Fix, will the
yeah.
content stay to your passion for the crafts and all that stuff over there, and focus more on the Disney on the Our Disney? Is there a plan or anything there in that yet?
Um, with our Disney World fix, our plan is to now that annual passes are coming back, I will be able to join Aaron more once I get my annual pass. So the plan is for me to join him more in the parks with the live streams from the parks,
Nice.
and I'll be taking I guess taking over a little bit more. Um, so you'll when I do join him in person, you guys will see both of us, but there'll be times where I would take over the live stream and he'll kind of
Plan.
go somewhere in the park, and then I'll walk around, whether it's shopping around or showing going on rides or what have you. So there'll be more of that. Not only that, but there'll be more vlogs as well. So I'll be doing the food vlogs since Aaron has food allergies. Um, and so you'll see a little bit more like food reviews.
Awesome.
Uh, yeah,
I love it. I love it. I want to welcome in McDork Pops came in. We're going to interview them later on this year. Hopefully, they'll stop in on a Friday night one time and say hello. Good to see you guys here tonight. And also, our good friend Timothy Rainwaters. There's a whole Rainwaters clan. You got to look out. It's like a marching band when they come through. An incredible family and very supportive to the community. Thank you guys for coming in tonight. Let me highlight my guest channel real quick again here. This is her YouTube channel, Life with Roxanna. You can find it over there. She's growing almost up to the 900 subscriber mark. She's in very strong, solid on Instagram as well. 398 followers over there with 744 posts over there. She can be found on Twitter with a focus over there. Of course, here at YouTube, you see the 879 when we started tonight. 498 total videos on her channel. 50,359. That's excellent. She's halfway home to that first recognition that we do, which is 100,000 video views. And I know she'll get there as she keeps focusing on channel. And she does have a Facebook page as well. Again, check her out. And if I'd ask you tonight, I'm not asking anybody to just go over and subscribe. I'm asking you based on this interview tonight and meeting her for the first time, if you are, checking out her content over on her channel, consider subscribing, because we don't want you to just hit a subscribe and walk away. Honestly, if you do that, let's be honest, you're useless in YouTube. And that applies to anybody, me included. You got to be able to watch a person's content to really support them. That's how you help a creator. It's important, important, important. Even if it's only a few minutes, every minute counts. Let's talk about for a second with you. You obviously living in the Florida area. Have you done any other parks outside of Florida? And if so, which ones? And as a follow-up to it, are there parks that you have on your radar that, hey, I want to get to there. I want to go see this park and get to that.
okay, so I'm originally from the Chicagoland area,
Okay?
and we have Six Flags up there. So Six Flags Great America is the theme park that I grew up going to as a kid.
Okay.
And that would be the theme park that's the only theme park that I've been to outside of Disney. So,
Okay. What about your
yeah.
bucket list? Are there other parks that you have said, "Hey, I want to get there"?
Um, as far as bucket list, I do have the other Disney theme parks outside of Walt Disney World. Those are on my bucket list. Cedar Point is another
Oh,
one that I want to go visit. Um,
Cedar Point's cool.
yeah,
I
so
think we should just put it out there now that Aaron's responsibility is to get you to these parks in the next, let's
yeah.
say, 3 years. I want all this accomplished, Aaron, or there's going to be problems. I'm just trying to help you out, Roxanne. You know. So the lovely Samantha Lowe has joined us. Appreciate you for coming in, Sam, tonight. Let's talk about this for a second. Matt Williams always has a unique question that he likes to ask. He's known as
Yeah.
Big Matt in the chat. Big Matt always says, if Disney decided to build a theme park tomorrow, a fifth gate that they were going to open up, is there a ride or a show that Disney could create that would be all about Life with Roxanna? What would it be? Would it be a ride or a show, and what would it be about?
Ooh, that's a really good question. Um, hmm. I think it would be a show. It'd probably be like a musical because I love
Oh,
musicals.
that's
Yeah.
cool. I like that. I like that. I would say we should put Aaron in a tutu as part of that show. I would just like to throw that out there if we could do that. That's not bad. Matt always comes up with great questions for our creators as well. We've talked a lot about Aaron. Let's transition off the channel for a second and talk about share what you want. You guys posted an incredible video that I actually
Yeah.
watched it in my living room on my 70-inch TV. I felt like I was there. At some point, I wanted
Yeah.
to try to catch a bouquet. But talk talk about just kind of a little bit of how you guys met, and a little bit that you want to share, whatever you'd like to share with all of us about the wedding and all that. I think it's a great love story.
Yeah. So Aaron and we met through YouTube. It was the opening day for Epcot in Hollywood Studios. He was at Epcot that day, and one of his moderators, Cargo,
Mm-hmm.
invited me over to watch his live stream. And I'm like, okay, I'll, pop in. It happened to be a day where I got sent home early from work just because we were super slow. Um, and I'm like, okay, I'll pop in. Watch bits and pieces here and there, pop in and out. I ended up staying for the entire live stream.
Nice, nice.
Um, and then, when um I can't remember. Aaron would probably. Aaron has a screenshot of this, so he could probably pull this up. So, um, I, Aaron puts the camera on himself, and he's either eating or drinking, so he's got his face mask off, and I'm thinking to myself like, oh, he's kind of cute. So I tell Cargo that, and Cargo takes a screenshot, sends it to Aaron.
That's a great
And then
story.
from there it kind of just snowballed into us being in a relationship, and then it led us being in a relationship led to us getting engaged, and then fast forward to now where we're married. So yeah, so we had a wedding. We had a very small wedding at one of his uncle's house, and it was just family.
It was,
So
it was a very nice
yeah,
service. Very, very. I thought it was great that you all were kind
yeah,
enough to share that with friends and family that wanted to watch. I'd like to point out a couple things.
yeah,
One, Aaron tells everybody a lot that it was love at first sight for you for
yeah,
parks. But I would also like to point out that when here with you today, that the many times that I talked to Aaron, or the limited times that I talked to Aaron, I should say, through the time, he has pointed out how much he was enamored with you as well. So
yeah,
although he puts up a good front, uh, I can put down his shields. He was pretty overwhelmed by you, and I think it's great that you guys have come together and are blossoming this. I'd like to
Yeah.
point out there though, there is a race that we announced on the Sunday show. Is It's the race to see who will have their first child together. And I started the race. I'm probably in trouble. I threw you guys. I threw Dev in there. See him maybe. I don't know Bianca, him and Bianca, possibly. I also threw Corey and Steve in there because I mean that could happen too. Because those two guys, something like that. But we'll see in time. I'm just very happy that you guys, found each other and the magic
Yeah.
that you guys are going in. And I'd also like to point out before we get back to the normal part of our show that you are now entitled to 50% of his Magic Band collection. So just make so. Let's jump down back into your channel. Your segments of your channel for your playlist. You have 16 total playlists on your channel.
Yeah.
You've got 211 posted videos right now in your playlist of your total 498. You're only two videos
Yeah.
away from 500 total videos on your channel. Another great accomplishment.
Yeah.
Some of the things you'll find in there, I'm going to tell everybody what's over there, but you can kind of elaborate to people what they'll find when I get done over there is you have live streams. You got year of the year ear swaps, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
Vlogmas, you got Disney Challenge, Disney hauls, you got your weekly vlogs, you got Disney videos and live. Just elaborate a little more on your playlist and what people will find over there. And I'd like to point out, Aaron is wrong. No, Aaron, you said I do. That means I'm done. They now become brother. I've been married 26 years. Call me up. I'll explain it if you don't get it. Roxanna, your playlist. What kind of magic will people find over there?
So I do have, like you mentioned, I have a variety of playlists. I've got my live streams that happen every Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, and they're home streams where I just talk everything Disney related, what it's in the recent in the Disney news, and I okay occasionally will bring in a guest. Sometimes it's just myself and Aaron. Other times I'll bring someone in from the Disney community, and we kind of um, talk about it. We share our opinions, our differences, um, and things that we would like to see happen within Disney. So I've got my live stream playlist. I've got my DIY playlist where I show you how I make my mini ears and other Disney crafts. So those are super easy, beginner level to follow. If you're someone like me who's not good at sewing, my ear tutorials are no sew, so that's pretty good. Um, and then um, I've got like weekly vlogs where I kind of just vlog bits and pieces of my day-to-day life, and I kind of put all the clips together and make that into one video where I just release that once a week type deal. And then I've got a few others playlists where I'd show you like how to make a certain meal. Um, and a whole so that's basically what you guys will find.
That's a lot of magic over there. I absolutely love it. I'd like to welcome
Yeah.
Evan Hudden. I want to welcome in our newest member, Jay Sanudo, to the channel. Jay became a member today. I saw that when we were getting ready to do the stream. So thank you, buddy. And Two Real Geeks. Danny's in the house. He's going to be a guest next week. We got a big double episode, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on in the show. Hatbox Ghost, welcome in as well. Let's talk about, we mentioned pins a little bit. You talked a little bit about Loungeflies. Let's elaborate for a second on I always think people can get to know you as a creator a little bit when they hear about your Disney loves. You see a lot of stuff behind me. There are some of the things that I've collected over time. What are your main focus collectibles? And it could be a wide range.
My main focus collectibles are definitely Disney ears. Uh definitely Loungeflies, and I am now sucked into the world of magic bands thanks to my husband. So, yeah. So magic bands is my newest collection that I'm starting to grow. So,
Well, you have a huge start because part of the half.
yeah.
So that's a good thing. So yeah, collections are a great thing because it gives you something to focus on and to work with. Again, my guest tonight, very strong on Instagram, solid here on YouTube and growing. She is featured in our Friday night focus of the hot up and coming channels. Not because she's wearing one of the greatest shirts I've ever seen, but because she does a great job on her channel, and we're hoping more people will check her out. We want to see her get up to 1,000 subscribers as well. Ask her about her tub full of ears. You have a tub full of ears?
I do have a tub full of ears. There's well over 100 plus ears in that tub.
That's amazing.
So,
That's amazing.
yeah.
Welcome in, geeking out with Melly Mel. We love Mel. We talked about pins early. It's just like when in the movie when you would say that character's name 3 times, all of a sudden, boom, there he is. He pops up, right? Well, with Melly Mel, when you say pins 3 times, she comes into the chat. It's fantastic. I love it. So, and Jason Udo had a great comment. He collects his wife's receipts from all of her Disney. Which I thought is a great comment as well there. Let's talk for a second here. I always talk about the love of Christmas and Halloween in regards to the parks. Now, you're living down there. This will be your first full season down there, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that's fantastic. I love that fact. Welcome in, Mary. Good to see you as well, my dear. Tell me, what are you looking forward to most in reference to the Halloween that's going on right now and Christmas that's coming up? What are you most excited about?
I I think I'm more excited about Christmas than I am about Halloween. I think the fact I love Christmas. There's something about Christmas that just makes everything seem magical. And when you add Disney to it, it's even more magical.
Right?
Um, so I love the smell. I like walking down Main Street and smelling the gingerbread and all the other Christmas smells and the hot cocoa and all the treats and just the beautiful decorations. It gives me a nice warm fuzzy feely on the inside and
It'll be some great stuff for you, content for you to create for your channel
yeah,
there as well. Obviously, I'm gonna throw a softball up for you to just crush a home run with right here. Ready? What
yeah.
what kind of things would you like to see under your tree this Christmas season?
Ooh. What kind of things would I like to see under? Um, I, that's a really good one. I would,
I tell you what. Here, how about if we do this?
yeah,
Because that's a new question that I haven't thrown out to
yeah,
anybody yet. I was just starting for the holiday season, so I know you weren't prepared for that one. How about if we do this?
yeah.
I'm going to hit my community segments real quick.
Okay,
When I come back, that'll give you a chance to think about that for a second. When I come back, we'll hit that, a couple more questions, and you and I will close out the show together.
all right.
I would love that. Disabled Disventures, welcome in. Great to see you guys here as well. Anthony the Molar Man, making sure I didn't miss anybody that came in. Let's hit up some of our community segments that we've got rolling here on the channel. Let me drop down here into Magical Memories, People in the Parks. I love this segment. It's grown so much. I get so many pictures coming in now. I have to pick and choose the ones to use to try to make it so I get a little bit of everybody up there. So let's talk about this. This is People in the Parks. When you meet your favorite YouTuber or two YouTubers get together, or hey, if you're just down there in the park and you got something fun, you want to share it over. So let's talk about this week's segment. And again, we run all of our community segments week to week. This is a great picture. I loved it. Angela Minta sent it over. Dawn, Tanya, and Cookie the Monster hanging out down there over at the parks. They're somewhere doing something, having fun. That's a great picture of the ladies together. A lot of great people there. There's a good friend Dave from Florida Park Explorers. He grabbed Tim and held his hand and said, "I'm not letting you go until you take a picture and give me a thumbs up because I don't get one in the chat from you." And Tim gave him a live thumbs up, and then he let him go after the picture, which I thought was absolutely awesome. This is a good one. Drew in the moment said, hey, I'll give myself 2 thumbs up as I'm here in front of the castle wearing an LBV shirt. He deserves it. Drew's doing great content, wearing LBV. It's all fantastic. I love it. What's up, Kevin Sparrow? Welcome in, buddy. Great to see you. Let's drop down here. That's our girlfriend, Haley, from over at Diz Cupcake. She's over at Animal Kingdom. We love her. She's doing some great stuff on her channel. Love the Tree of Life up there behind her. Dad and Drew were together for the 50th down there. They were getting ready to, there was no tarantulas around, so they were going to eat crickets that were walking around in the bushes. They just love carnivorous. And that's a great picture of those guys hanging out. Love that. They're fantastic creators themselves. Fantastic job. This is our good friend Gunzo, the Adventures of #, and he's with his good buddy in the Bat Loop. The guy is in the Bat Loop, and he's with Gonzo, and they got a picture right there. I thought that was awesome. Thank you for sending that over, Gonzo. This is the Do Philly crew. The crew is in the house. I got so many Do Philly crew pictures. I feel like I'm part of the family, and I've got so many great ones to share with you over the next couple weeks. This is one where they met Jackie, super enthused, hanging out, saying hello. Ron looks good, man. He looks like he's been ready to play ball. He's in good shape there. Loving that. Good time. There's a good friend, Space Mountain Dave, down there in front of the castle. It's either he's down there in front of the castle or he put up a really good green screen. But it's a great shot of Dave, our good friend. We love him. Space Mountain Dave Cantrell. Do Philly crew hanging out. It's band night. That's Steve from the World. I can't say his full name because you guys know it'll break out in music. That's Samantha Lowe. That is Jersey Mike and Happy. That is Mouse Talk with Melissa. She let Walt come out that night late after his bedtime, which was nice of her to do that. And the Do Philly crew hanging out together. What a group. Look at those amazing people. The smiles on their faces. I love it. Everybody's excited and having a good time. What's up, Elite? Good to see you, buddy. That's a great picture. Here's a great one of the Do Philly crew again. Like I said, I got a bunch of the crew. They sent me a bunch of them. Hanging out with Donna, Richard, and Sam down there at having dinner at one of the locations. I'm actually not sure off the top of my head which restaurant that is, but they're having a good time. And it's great to see that Do Philly and so many others go down to the park and get to see so many people that they know and having a good time. I love that. So the Food Cat, welcome in. Sandy Norris, welcome in. Great to see you guys here. This is the last one. This is Angela here with our friend Pearl Manhattan. She does a good job with all the stuff she does with our channel. I thought Pearl was just recently down at the park. Again, this is our segment we do each week. And I love this segment. I love all the segments, to be honest with you. I think we put some good stuff together about the community. Magic Mail, I don't have a sponsor for this one like I do the other segments. If anybody's interested, you can reach out to us privately. But Magic Mail, we'd like to recognize Magic Mail for the week. This was a great one. Katie Y sent me Storytellers, Disney, Mickey Mouse, and Walt together. Raglan Road, thank you. It was Do Philly with Raglan Road with Donna and R. Johns. I've never been there. That's why I didn't know the restaurant. But this is a great one from Katie Y. Thank you for sending this to me. So nice of you. Sending this to Preston and I. Florida Park Explorers, I paid for this, but they picked it up for me. I wanted to recognize them for doing it. It's Bigfoot Chewy. I'm collecting the Bigfoot characters. I don't know why, but I like these things, and I'm going to put them all on the shelf behind me. So I got Bigfoot Chewy. He's up there on the shelf. And then I got, from Bob and Kelly, I got Beaver Nuggets sent to me, and I got Bigfoot Ewok, which I thought was pretty cool. I love this guy. I think they're pretty cool little characters, so that'll be pretty cool. And let's see. I got from LBV. They sent me, said, hey, happy birthday. Here's 50 years of magic for you on your birthday. And I got one of these shirts. I'll be wearing this, and I'm saving it. I'm leaving it in the package, going to wash it right before I go to the parks and wear it for the first time in the parks, along with this one I got from Ted M. Thank you very much, Ted, for sharing this with me. He sent me he was at the parks and got one of the 50th shirts, and he sent me that one. Same deal. Can't wait to wear it. I'm going to wear it first time in the parks on the upcoming trip. We got a happy birthday card from Jeannie, 52573. Love her. Thank you so much for sending me the birthday card. Means a lot to me that you would take the time to do that. And Tina Marie, this is one of her pictures. It doesn't, the picture on the screen here doesn't show as good as it is. It was tough to take it. This is one of the shots. Tina is one of the best photographers I've ever seen. Okay. And we got some good ones in the community. Luisi Tianita, I'm saying it wrong, but welcome in here as well. I love this picture. She sent it to me as a birthday present. It's proudly hanging in my living room right now. And again, I'm so grateful for her sending that to me. All right. Congratulations. Every week is brought to you by Casey's Corner. Casey Bryant, one of my executive producers of the channel. Do what you do so well and so uniquely that others can't resist telling people about you. Let's talk about people this week. Robert Fuzz. Robert Q Fuzz. The Q stands for quit talking about me without playing my horn. But I'm not doing that right now. I'm just going to congratulate him on 600,000 channel views. Awesome accomplishment. 600K. That's a great job, buddy. 500 subscribers to Crystal Palace. She's working hard to grow her channel. She'll be a guest on our channel later on in the season. Love her. Love everything she's doing. Very strong on Instagram. Growing over here. She just hit 500. 1,000 subscribers, the Hall Family Adventures. Congratulations to them. They just went over that 4-digit number, which is so tough to get to. Diz Dream, my partner channel in the house. Kicking it up, kicking it up. I should have that celebration song ready to go, right? When you got a partner channel that goes over a number, you should have it ready to roll. 600,000 on his channel. I'm very proud and happy for Jeff and Angela. Primarily for Angela. Jeff just hangs around. And if you guys haven't taken advantage of the new Disney Plus, when you can take advantage of Diz Dream Plus with all the 3 perks, if you don't know what I'm talking about it, tune in on Friday nights. We'll tell you about how you can take advantage of that with the new Disney Genie. That crazy Disney lady, Tanya, I love her. She does a lot for the community, supporting others. I want to support her. 24,000 subscribers on her channel. Very excited for them. Very, very excited. So that's awesome. And congratulations there. That's our segment for that for the week. All right, let's talk about the race to 100K. First, before I start it, I have a very special announcement for the race to 100K. This coming Friday night on our 10 o'clock show, I am adding a separate segment to this. It's going to be called the Disney YouTubers Race for 100K, and it's going to be the Virtual Racers. Virtual Racers. If you're clueless about what I'm talking about, good. Come in Friday night. Find out what I'm about to unleash. It's another thing that's going to be good for the community, and I hope a lot of people will enjoy what we're doing. Let's talk about the race this week. Top 3 haven't changed. Big Fat Panda, 5 fires out of Cali, and JoJo still your top 3 in the race right now. I'm begging and pleading. If you're not following the Big Fat Panda, or we got 40 people in here right now, go over, find a video of his and share it out. This is a icon in the social media for Disney that's just under 100K. Business right now keeps him from doing as much content as he would like. He's a great creator. I'd love him to see him get over the number. Rest of the race goes as follows for this week. Kyle up there at 89. Best Life, Spencer and Katie up there at 77.5. Jackie Super Enthused at 76, almost 77. Daps Magic at 73. Theme Park Obsession 67. Michael K up at 60.4, just ahead of the WDW couple at 60 flat. Then you got Earsham Emporium 41.8. Corey up to 41 flat. Always Believe at 39.2. Disney Dave at 34.2. That Crazy Disney Lady 24 flat. Nick, Magical News Live at 20K. We'll be celebrating him next week. He just hit that number. Here with the Ears at 18.1. And our friend Lou Mongello over at WW Radio at 17.5. Then, next part of the race, Disney Pins Blog, Diz Cupcake, Leg Life, the Leffersons, a new entrant in the Leffersons. I don't know how I missed them, but I got reminded the other day about it, and I brought them into the race. Congratulations to them being in there. Stephen Kai, LBV TV Disney, Vacation Exploration, and Theme Park Ohana. They have fireworks over Vacation and Diz Cupcake because they passed somebody in the race. You get a little Disney fireworks. And that is actually a picture from a Disney firework when you pass somebody. And the last part of the regular standard race, and again, the virtual race will be on Friday with a new virtual race. Diz Life of Ours, 11.5. Mouse Talk, 9.7, just under 10. Love and Diz World at 8.5. Drew in the Moment, 7.6. Paul's Theme Park Adventure, 6.6. Living in Diz, 6.2. Diz Our Dream at 6. And Ear to Ear Magic 5.77. Congratulations to all the racers on their path to 100K. I'd like to remind everybody that this is coming, and let me tell you how much it's coming. I have of the 25 presentations that will be done on the Marvel event, 24 are secure. 24 are done. I have the names. The 25th, we have a tie with 7 people tied for the last spot. We are going to go back and have a revote. That is going on right now. I already have some of those votes coming in. The vote will be handled by our oversight committee. And then if it's tied, we have a simple tiebreaker that will pick the last person going in. Here's the great thing. There were so many votes that came in this time. If you don't go in with the Marvel segment, keep doing what you're doing. Don't lose positivity. Eventually, a lot of people that want to get in will get in. It just takes time. There's tens of hundreds of thousands of people in the Disney YouTube community, and we're only putting in 25 at a time. So please understand that. But how cool is it that I've got basically a vote off that we have to do for the last spot with, I believe, 7 people tied for it. It's incredible. So October 30th, the announcement show. December 18th, the presentation show. And then, of course, the Marvel presentation of that button numbered will be done. I want to thank Corner Sports for being the lone sponsor for this event. If you need hats and shirts, please check out Tommy Corner Sports. He can help you get it. And thank you, Jonathan, for dropping his link. And tell Tommy that Pete sent you over there. And thank him for doing what he's doing. He covers all the cost of this. The buttons, the mailings, everything. He covers it. One sponsor only for that. And Marvel, the button, and a lot of our theatrics that are going to happen that night are from the incredible creative hands of Chris, Dad Builds. So we thank him for his support. I can't wait for this. My good buddy Love at Disney World is working exceptionally hard on this upcoming event. It's a Disney YouTube seasonal celebration. All the emails are out. The invites are out. 220 plus people invited to this year's event. Hopefully a good portion of them will show and want to do their video and be a part of it. Adventures by D. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. AJC Amy, good to see you too as well, dear. So I hope all these people will participate and we'll have one of the biggest Disney celebrations on December 18th that you've ever seen. Real quick, before I come back to my guest, I'd like to finish off with 2 quick segments where I remind everybody my viewing pleasure during the week. These are my watches on Sunday, the people that I do and that I watch. I watch a lot more than what I show you I watch. I'm going to be honest with you. If you knew how much video I watched, you'd be shocked. The reason I show these people, just so everybody knows, I had a couple inquiries lately. I had people call me and offer me money to be in this segment. I've said no. This segment is about people that did stuff for me or my family while I was in my coma, while I was fighting for my life. This is why I shout them out. You going to bed? Good night, Preston. Everybody say good night to producer Preston. He's out the door going to bed. School's been hectic the first year of high school. So this is why I holler out these channels and say, please consider going to check them out. That's Mondays. This is Tuesdays. Do a great job. Wednesdays, absolutely fantastic. This is Wednesday night. Later on tonight, Dis and That will be live. D&G Explorers will be live. The Dad and Drew show goes right after me. The 8 o'clock hour. Tina Marie, she had an incredible video earlier saluting the troops. If you do not rewatch anything tonight, go back and rewatch T. Marie's Place video she did honoring the soldiers. I'm telling you, you will fall in love with it. Disney Nerd Herders are great. And of course, Nick is live right now, I believe, from the parks as well. Thursday nights, great channels to watch on Thursdays. Absolutely fantastic. Friday watch, ear to ear, all the way up to Resort TV 1. Love those channels, what they do. Saturdays, partner channel. It's just crazy. It's a partner channels and a Living in Diz. It's all about Saturdays with all these guys. They're absolutely incredible. And again, these channels are bigger. You gotta be following them to keep up with them. They go live at all kind of different times, and you want to be on board with them. Finally, want to thank Zoel's World and me and Jeanne Claire, our support Chaotic Crusaders for this segment. I thank them for being a part of it. Please drop their link in. Because they are a crusader of the channel, they get their channel shouted out. They get their links put in. We do everything we can to help them grow. They invest in us. We invest in them. Again, we have a couple spots open. If anybody's interested in that, you can reach out to me. Let's thank our members. This is the way we thank people that are members of our channel. If you're new to it, we put up the person's name and their channel logo. If they don't have a channel logo, we will put up their favorite Disney character that they have or their favorite character that they have. If they don't have that, we can put up their favorite sporting team. It's our way of letting you get to know that person with a little bit of their personality. If you see those buttons under people like Surfer Girl, it means they were inducted into our Disney YouTube recognition series. It is where it's like a virtual Hall of Fame. And we try to do this and make this segment as fun as we can. Again, this was my son's idea. When we got our first 2 members, Preston said, "Dad, we got to find a way to say thank you to them." And I love that my son at the age of 10 going on 11 at the time said, "This is what we want to do." And I've kept going, and I'm going to keep doing it to say thank you to every person that supports our channel. We are very transparent in the fact of the challenges that I have medically. This membership keeps this channel afloat and going. It covers all the cost of everything that we have to do, and it does cost me a little bit to get this done. I thank all these people. These are some of my most recent members recently. Lisa and Christy and Edwin and Andromeda, some of our most recent, and Crew It Up, along with our 4 most recent, Jill, Dave, Dad Got Parks, and Jay Sanudo. Thank you so much. You get those special perks. I hid a new Disney Halloween emoji in there today. Did anybody find it? I'm just curious. I hid one in there. I don't know if anybody found it or not. Let me come back up here. Hit the share screen first again. This is Life with Roxanna. She's an amazing creator. She is full of all the magic and love, and we appreciate her so much. And I'm so proud of her growth and her success that she does. There, Cirque Bum John found it. So if you don't know about her, we've been posting links all night. Click over, say hello if you really like her content. Hit that subscribe if you're going to watch her. We left her in suspense of what would she like under the Christmas tree. I'm going to come back into you and say, hey, what would you like under that Christmas tree?
I actually thought of 2 things.
Awesome.
Aaron's gonna not be happy with either.
Good. Even better. Here, now hold on. Let me help you out with that. I got a soundbite for that. Ready? Here it is.
All right. So the first thing that came to mind was a Mickey waffle maker.
Nice.
I've been wanting one for like ever, and a set of keys to upgrade my Jeep.
Nice. I like it. Well, there's Animal yelling it out. Our Disney World Fix, $5 super chat from our Disney World Fix. I feel Walt's pain. Roxy doesn't let me out late anymore without her there to keep an eye on me. Thanks for mentoring our other Well, we appreciate you. There's Monarch Moments. We were talking about them a little bit earlier in the chat. Welcome in Garrett and or Michelle or both. Regardless, they do an incredible channel together. Roxy, let me ask you this. Describe Life with Roxanna in one word, if you would. How would you describe your channel in one word?
One word. I would say positive.
Positive. I like it. If you had a chance to hang out with Walt, what would you want to say or do with Walt?
I probably would have lunch with him and just say thank you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I love it. Bob and Kelly, welcome in. Great to see you. Real quick before I come to my last question of the night and we say close out together, I'd like to just say my thanks to Roxanna for coming on, talking about her channel, for also coming on with Aaron on the previous interview, doing the hot seat. Not an easy show to do. A fun show, but not easy to do. Welcome in Karen Cook, as all you. Katrina Scalpini. I thought you were a member before, Katrina. Were you not a member before? You just renew your thing. I don't know if I have to check that out. I thought Katrina was already a member. So welcome in, and just thank you for being you. Thank you for coming out, putting your smiles out there. Thank you for taking the time to bless us with your creativity. Thank you for finding some magic in Aaron. I love the fact when two people come together. I wish my life was a true love story. And I'm not saying it's not. Okay. I have a great wife and a great family, and everything's been fantastic. But a true love story to me is one that you can watch from afar from other people. And to me, I got to watch a true love story with you guys come together and unfold. And I appreciate you doing that. Let me throw it over to you. Just a final thought of the evening from your side of the park. Anything you'd like to say as we close things out?
Um, wow. I oh, I definitely very happy to like be a part of tonight's live stream. Um, anyone that sees myself or Aaron at the parks, I'm a hugger, so come and give me a hug.
And for that fact, hug Aaron. He wants to be hugged as well. And ask him to hold his plush. Take his plush. Yeah, that's right, Rox, right? Am I telling the truth? Good. Well, we appreciate it. I hope everybody will come over and consider your channel. I think it's been fantastic that you've been here tonight. Before I say goodbye, I should remind everybody of a quick thing real quick. Sunday night, we will be live. We've got Mouse Ears and Magic coming into the hot seat. I didn't have a chance to update the screens, but want to tell everybody about that. Mouse Ears and Magic. Is he right there? Get him on the screen as we say goodbye. I'll allow
He just came in.
I'll allow
He
it.
just came in.
No,
He came in with dinner pizza.
God bless him. That's a good thing. So Mouse Ears and Magic, this coming Sunday night in the hot seat. Next Wednesday night, I've got, for the first time ever, we're doing a double episode of Chillin' with Pete. At 5 o'clock UK time, I'm going to do the Disney grown-ups to help them out. We missed them a couple weeks ago. We had some weather issues. So we're going to do them at 5 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday. Then at the normal time, 7 o'clock, it'll be Two Real Geeks. Danny will be here talking. And I can't wait. There's a fantastic couple as well. Talk about great people in the Disney community. So some great shows coming up. Finally, I should remind everybody that tonight at 10 o'clock, I'll be live doing a baseball stream. It's going to be the Dodgers and the Braves. If you like baseball, come on over and hang out with us. I'll be over there telling Garrett from Monarch Moments how great the Dodgers are and how bad the Giants are. That's a party in itself, Roxanna. You don't want to miss that. So
See, I'm a Cubs fan, so
oh, good Lord, I'm so sorry for you right now. Things are not good in the land of the Cub right now. So I finish out my shows, everybody, every week by saying a couple simple things. One, if you're a fan of a creator, any creator, and if you're here on YouTube, you've got to be a fan of somebody, anybody. Maybe it's your best friend. Maybe it's somebody you don't know. Maybe it's your mom, your cousin, your aunt. Maybe it's the president of Uruguay. I don't know. But whoever it is, if you're a fan of a YouTuber, you can do a thing that I've called Tubing It Up. And I talk about it a lot on my sports stream. Tube it up for me. It's simple. It's 4 simple things, and they're all free. Open up a vlog, watch it, and leave a comment or a like to it. 2, share out the stream of your favorite creator. It's free. Help them out. Tube it up. 3, give a like or a dislike. If you really dislike something, if they're going off about something and you don't like it, leave an impression. I prefer you leave a like, but do what you see right. Leave an impression. And 4, simple and easy, after you've liked, after you've shared, after you've watched a vlog. If you like the creator, I'm going to quote my Maryland governor, hit the damn button. Because he says it all the time when he's talking about COVID here. Hit the button and subscribe to the channel. While you see it as a vanity plate, your creator wakes up in the morning and says, hey, that's pretty cool. One other person liked what I did, and it means something to them. Trust me, it's important, and it will help. It will help. Doesn't hurt you. They're all free. Roxanna and I have sat here tonight trying to do what Bob Gurr said of sitting in the boss's seat and trying to do a good job. He talked about that in an interview after Walt's passing. I hope that you sat and enjoyed the interview tonight and that we have done a good job. Roxanna, I hope the boss is upstairs looking down on us saying, hey, kids, you did a good job with that thing over there. And that would be a pretty cool night. Go over and check out Roxanna. check out her channel. Check out her Instagram where she's strong over there as well. And Roxanna, I say thank you. The Disney Baker just showed up. 5 minutes later, we're getting ready to leave. Now you're going to show up? Come on, Baker. Have you met the Disney Baker yet?
I have not.
You need to go to you need to go over to the Emporium and say hello to the Disney Baker. And when you do, tell him hello. Please come in earlier than 5 minutes later. Can you do that for me? I would love if you do that. We've had a good time here tonight. We're going to go celebrate on our own. Go check out. Who we got live? D&G Explorers. Gizzard, This and That. 9 o'clock. Both going live. Check those guys out. Follow your favorite subscriber. We'll see you later. Ride to the Teacups. I just added you into the Friday Night Focus. Come back Friday night. See what I'm talking about. Thank you, everybody. Roxanna, I need to find. I always have trouble finding Timon. How about if we say, do me a favor, Roxanna, say, hey, Timon, I need your help. Can you do that?
Sorry, I have like notifications in my ear going off.
Hey, Timon, I need your help.
Hey, Timon, I need your help.
Hello there, this is Timon. We hope you enjoyed the show. It was great having you with us. You were a lovely group, the best audience ever. Now please, get out!
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye, all.